Hi friends and welcome to Viktors Reality. Today I have the Dell S2721DGF versus the LG 27GN950. I have many videos here on a side, front, and extreme side angles to show you all the differences, and here is my opinion so far on seeing these two awesome monitors side by side. Now here, running down with the specs again, according to ratings.com, we have a 1440p with a nits brightness in SDR mode of 360 plus and an HDR of 480 plus on the S2721DGF, while on the LG 27GN950 we have a 4K monitor with an SDR nit brightness of 420 plus, that being really steady, and with an HDR of 700 plus nits in brightness. We'll leave HDR for another video. But here we are seeing SDR 5K videos that I have, and these are both running the same 98% of the DCI-P3 color coverage IPS LG Nano technology panel, with the differences being one is 1440p and the other is 4K, of course brightness differences and software changes and differences within the panel itself at a monitor menu level. And also to note, the LG does have way more monitor options, and I would say with saturation, color, gamma, etc. the LG has way more options at a monitor menu level than the S2721DGF. While you can fix both of these in the NVIDIA control panel, for this video I wanted to do everything at a monitor menu level just so you could see how it's going to look out of the box. I did try to get everything to look as similar as possible, and in my other gaming video of these two monitors, I did state in the description, and I'll say it again here, the LG does have a brightness advantage at all angles, while the gamma here is on mode 2. If I select mode 3, it would bring the contrast and the total image picture on the same, I would say, contrasty level as the S2721DGF, but I left it at mode 2 just so you can see the brightness difference, as if I put mode 3 on the LG for the camera, they will both look the same. The reason why I chose mode 2 again is to show you the brightness difference, as on the S2721DGF I cannot get it to look brighter than what you're seeing here. And again, for the video on the LG, it's on mode 2 with higher brightness. If I selected mode 3, it would still have that punchy brightness and contrast, but it would look a lot similar like the S2721DGF, and I'm here to show you the differences. But it's awesome that the LG has everything baked in, good to go, awesome out-of-box options, and they're both at stock. Again, on the Dell we have Game 1, and on the LG we have Gamer 1. They both sound really similar, but they are way different because the LG has so many options compared to the Dell. But they are running the same IPS Nano technology panel from LG, and to my eyes, and I'm trying to show here in the video, they both look exactly alike in terms of saturation, in terms of wide viewing angles of the IPS Nano technology. The only major differences here is 1440p versus 4K, SDR at 360, SDR at 420, and again, if you really need HDR, the LG does get a lot brighter at highlights in HDR mode with its amazing 700 plus in nits brightness. Not even the Samsung Odyssey G7 can get that bright. And we will do many HDR videos coming up in the future to show you the differences so you can make an awesome buying decision. But for my personal preference, I do use the LG as it's 4K. It's brighter, it's thinner. I mean, look at the bezels, it's a lot thinner. I would say even about a third smaller. It looks overall a lot nicer. Plus the LG sphere in the background, as you can see, I left it on in the LG on white and red just so you can see the contrast difference, because they are two different kind of monitors, and that is a very cool feature to have, especially if you're paying LG 4K prices. But they are both exceptionally well monitors for PC and console gaming. For the PC, on the Dell we have 165 Hz at 1440p, while on the LG we have 4K at 144 Hz. For console gaming, they both do 120 Hz on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, while on the Dell it does not allow a 4K signal to appear on the monitor, unfortunately. So you're stuck on the Xbox at 1440p 120 Hz, which is awesome because the Xbox can process it normally through the Xbox itself. Of course, on the LG 4K 60 or 1440p 120, but on the PS5 on the Dell we can only settle for 1080p at 120 Hz until Sony makes a 1440p display option that will enable the 120 Hz at 1440p, while on the LG for the PS5, we have at 1080p at 120Hz and 4K at 60Hz. So the main differences here is for the PS5, your best bet is the LG, as you can do 4K 60 and 1080p 120 until there is a 1440p option, but they're both awesome monitors. Again, they are super similar with the same display technology panel, but I do see that the LG, at least with my monitors, you know, you might go through a panel lottery yourself and you might even get a better monitor than mine. You might get a better panel than mine are, but from what I'm seeing, the LG does have that premium touch to it. To me, it's less clouding on wide viewing angles. There's more retention of the information with the brightness lift on the LG. Of course, it is clearer, so maybe that's what it is, where at the side it does look clearer because of that clarity of the 4K display. Even if you look at the fireplace section on the LG, I have very little glow. It's really at a minimum compared to the Dell, which there is glow. I do have glow on the bottom left. That's more pronounced compared to the whole picture, but here in the video, you might see some glow at the top right and bottom of the screen. So all in all, these are awesome panels. These are awesome monitors for your console and PC gaming needs. Stick around to the channel for more versus videos on the Dell S2721DGF versus the LG 27GN950, among Samsung Odyssey G7, the Alienware AW2720HF, the BenQ EX2510, and of course my favorite still, because of how much value it produces, of how much value it has, the Dell S3220DGF, as that's the best bang for your buck monitor currently on the market today, according to me and many others that have gotten it here on the channel. So if you want to save a few bucks and get an awesome picture, that is the one to get. But these are the premium panels here at 1440p and 4K on the IPS Nano technology panel. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on a future Dell S2721DGF or LG 27GN950 video. I'll see you guys next time.